This is not self-help. This is healing. Body, nervous system, wholeness. Energy medicine, Ayurveda-inspired living, herbal wisdom. Learn, heal, and be together. Wholeness isn't fixing, it's integrating. Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio. Understanding begins here. Healing happens here. Wholeness lives within you. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, February 19th. Welcome to Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio, our healing circle. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Let's get into this tonight. Remember, this week we have been talking about emotions, and tonight we're talking about emotional maturity versus emotional avoidance. Again, welcome back to the healing circle. This week, we have been building emotional literacy slowly, not intensely, not for exposure. We are going for capacity. Tonight, we move into something many people misunderstand: the difference between emotional maturity and emotional avoidance, because they can both look similar on the outside, but internally, they are very, very different. Remember, on Monday, we talked about emotion is information. On Tuesday, we explored emotions can feel unsafe when they once cost us connection. And on Wednesday, we clarified flooding is overload. Titration builds tolerance, and regulation and emotion can coexist. Now we ask, if I can stay with emotion, how do I express it in a mature way instead of suppressing it or exploding with it? That, my friends, is tonight's work. So tonight we will distinguish clearly between suppression, explosion, and mature expression. We will explore why emotional control is not the same as emotional maturity. And we will examine how boundaries, regulation, and pacing create emotional integrity. Let's get right into this with learning point number 1. Emotional control is not maturity. Many people confuse emotional control with maturity. Control looks calm. Control looks composed. Control looks put together. But control can be rigid. Control can be fear-based. Control can be self-silencing. Maturity is the integration of emotion. Control says, I will not let anyone see this. Maturity says, I can feel this without losing myself. Think about this, my friends. Where have I equated calmness with health? Learning point number 2. Suppression delays physiology. Suppression feels responsible in the moment. I'll deal with it later. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't feel this way. But suppressed emotion does not disappear. It moves into the body, into tension, irritability, distance, and fatigue. Suppression delays physiology. What you do not metabolize now, your body will process later. Ask yourself this: what emotion do I habitually minimize? Learning point number 3. Expression requires regulation. Explosion is not honesty. Explosion is dysregulation. Honest expression requires steadiness. You can say, I felt hurt when that happened. You can say, I felt hurt. I'm sorry. Long day. Explosion is dysregulation, and honest expression requires steadiness. You can say, I felt hurt when that happened, without attacking, without shaming, and without collapsing. Expression requires awareness, regulation, clarity, and timing. If the nervous system is activated, expression becomes reaction. Regulation creates space for articulation. Ask yourself this: do I express emotion from regulation or from activation? Learning point number 4: boundaries clarify emotion. Emotion often signals a boundary. Anger may signal violation. Sadness may signal loss. Resentment may signal overextension. When boundaries are unclear, emotion becomes chronic. When boundaries are clarified, emotion becomes directional. Boundaries are not aggression, they are clarity. Think about this. Ask yourself, is there an emotion in my life now asking for a boundary? Learning point number 5: mature emotion builds connection. Let me say that one again. Mature emotion builds connection, my friends. Avoidance disconnects. Explosion disconnects. Mature expression builds trust. When you say, I felt overwhelmed, I felt hurt, I need a moment, you remain connected to yourself and others. Mature emotion does not demand, it communicates. It does not attack, it reveals. It does not collapse, it stays. Ask yourself this: where could mature expression strengthen connection this week? Now let's talk about how this looks through the lens of the power of 3. In energy medicine, emotion suppressed contracts energy. Mature expression allows energy to move without fragmentation. In Ayurveda, emotion must be digested. Undigested emotion creates internal residue. Balanced expression supports equilibrium. And in herbal wisdom, gentle nervous system support from various herbal medicines or herbal remedies widens steadiness so expression can remain regulated. We integrate body, energy, and psyche. Now for your 5 reflection journal questions tonight. Number 1, where do I confuse control with maturity? Number 2, what emotion do I suppress most often? Number 3, when I express emotion, do I tend toward explosion or shutdown? Number 4, what boundary might be current emotion by signaling? Number 5, what would mature expressions sound like in my life right now? Journal for just 5 minutes, one day a week to start. Not perfectly, but honestly. Tonight, we clarified emotional control is not maturity. Suppression delays physiology. Explosion is dysregulation. Expression requires regulation. Boundaries clarify emotion. Mature emotions build connection. Maturity is not about being calm all the time. It's about remaining connected while emotion moves. It is about speaking without attacking, pausing without disappearing, feeling without collapsing. This, my friends, is integration. We are not building emotionally impressive women here. We are building emotionally integrated women. On YouTube, we build the foundation. Inside Patreon, we deepen integration through weekly masterclasses, guided emotional practices, bi-weekly meditation sessions, monthly healing sessions, and ongoing personalized support. If you are ready to move from understanding emotion to embodying steadiness, I invite you to join Evolve Global 22's Healing Circle on Patreon. The link is in the description and in the first comment. And whether you join or not, we are building something steady here. Peace, love, and light. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow in the circle.